Hi doing, I'm Barry Hanley and I'm going to do a Quints speech from Jaws by the late great Robert Shaw. Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side, Chief. It was coming back from the island of Tinian to Lake T. We just delivered the bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. We didn't see the first shark for half an hour. It's a tiger, 13-footer. You know how you know when you're in the water, Chief? You measure from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know was our bomb mission had been so secret that they didn't even list us missing for a week. Very first light, Chief, the sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. You know, it's kind of like old squares in battle, like you see on a calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was, the shark comes to the nearest man, and that man, he'd start pounding and hollering and screaming. And sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark, he looks right into you, right into your eyes. You know the thing about a shark's eye, Chief? It's got these lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eye. When he comes at you, he doesn't seem to be living until he bites you. And then you hear that horrible high-pitched screaming. The water turns red. And in spite of all the hollering and screaming, they all just come in and rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of that first dawn, we lost 100 men. Don't know how many sharks, maybe 1,000. Not sure how many men exactly, but we average about 6 an hour. On Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into an old friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland. Baseball player, bosun's mate. I thought he was asleep. Reached over to wake him up. He was bobbing up and down in the water like a top. He'd been bitten in half below the waist. Anyway, noon, the 5th day, Mr. Hooper. Lucky Ventura comes in low and spots us. Young pilot, a younger Mr. Hooper there. Anyway, he spotted us. 3 hours later, a big fat PBY comes, starts to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was the most frightened. Waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So, 1,100 men went in the water. 316 come out. Sharks took the rest. July 30th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.